So today we're here at Gathering of the Customs with Andrew Smith. We're talking to Andrew Smith about his Chevy van. Andrew, how long have you had this van?
Oh, it's been on the road for about 5 years now, I think. Somewhere around that. Yeah. Very, took about a year to build, so 6 years in total.
Yeah, right. So what have you got under the bonnet?
Nothing special, man. It's just an injected 5 litre out of a sort of 90s Commodore, so yeah, just a daily driver, reliable. That's all it's got to do. Gets me to work every day.
Yeah, right. Can you tell us about some of the custom work that you have on this? You can see a 57 Chevy bumper bar. It's quite obvious on the front here, but can you tell us a bit more about some of the custom bodywork on this car?
Yeah, mate. So yeah, 57 front bar, and it's got the 4-vet tooth grill. Sort of peaked the bonnet, remade all the bonnet openings like that. EH headlight around, so it's all the forward a little bit. The middle of the car's pretty much standard. The back end's got the lower roll pan section with the tunneled in FCCOOL lights, EK Holden overriders with an expanded mesh in behind it. Got FCCOOL Holden dash in it, EH Holden steering wheel. So yeah, mate. Other than that, that's kind of it, really. Done with spots. Yeah.
And can you tell us, Andrew, does it get out much?
Every day, man. If you're on the road at 6 in the morning, or actually about 5 in the morning, or 6 at night, man, that's when it's on the road, day in, day out, man. So.
Have you got any other cars in the shed, Andrew?
Yeah, man, got a few going on. So got a 1950 Hudson pacemaker in the field at the moment. It's chopped, two-doored. Got another project on the go right now. It's a EH Holden wagon, quad canted headlights, tube grill. Yeah, just a cool Aussie custom. Got my wife's EK Holden. It's a bit of a mild custom as well, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, HR. It's a mild custom as well. So yeah, got to have a custom in the garage, man.
Sounds like you got a pretty full stable there, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right, we might go and have a look at some of these other cars and see who else we can find. With Greg Butler, who owns this EK Holden Custom. And can you tell us, Greg, how long have you owned this car?
I've owned this car 29 years, and it's been a custom for 28.
All right, and what have you got under the bonnet there?
Crack the hood. So it's got a 186 set at 192. It's got V8 valves in the head, stroker crank, big cam, all that. Runs into a 5-speed, disc brake front, HR rear. It boogies.
Can you tell us here, we can see you got a lot of modifications there to the body. Can you tell us a bit about some of your bodywork?
Yeah, well initially I built the car as a hill climb car. So it handles and everything, but then when I saw how banged up they actually got, I thought, I was driving home, I bought a Rod and Custom magazine and opened it up, and there was a Barris Custom in there, and I'm like, right, I know where this car's going to go. I'm going to build a custom out of it. So initially it just came down to molded guards, rounded door corners, tunneled headlights, I shortened the tail lights, just lowered it and everything. And then eventually ended up putting spats on it. And then after a traffic accident where a drunk driver hit me, I ended up dropping the headlights 2 inches, bringing them out 2 inches, tunneling them in 3 inches. And I created these 55 Pontiac style hood scoops on it. And then it just went from there, 57 bumper. And yeah, some people get tattoos. I just do more body mods.
All right, and do you get out in this car much, Greg? I've seen this car around a bit myself. Do you get out much with it?
I drive it every day. And if I can't drive it every day, I'm thinking about driving it every day. But then again, I've got another 8 cars as well. So, but this is the only driver. So, but yeah. Someone once said to me, it's probably one of the most well-travelled early Holden Customs getting around because it's used daily. But I mean, yeah, I've had it on the beach. I've had it up dirt tracks. I pull the back seat out if I want to ute, you know. I use it for everything.
I've just found Adam Shivers here. Adam Shivers was one of the guys that was putting out the newsletter magazine. He's brought his Mercury here today. Usually we see him in his Vauxhall. How long have you owned this Mercury, Adam?
Had it just on 30 years. Bought it in 91, yeah.
God, tell us about it.
It's 255 flathead V8, 115 horsepower. It was sold new in Australia. There was only 12 of them sold new in Australia. This one belonged to a Brisbane car dealer, can't remember his name. It's 62 FB Holden Twilight Turquoise, which was painted on it in 62. It's still got the original Washington blue underneath it, because you can see because it's flaking off everywhere. It's got old 60s accessory spinner hubcaps. It's lowered in the back, dual exhausts, lots of period accessories, sun visors and mirrors and all that junk on it. And yeah, it's just an old cruiser, 6-volt electric, so it's totally unreliable. What else do you need to know? Yeah. And it's not getting chopped. This one's not getting chopped.
Tell us a little bit about your Vauxhall you have at home that you're usually getting around into.
Yeah, my poor old Vauxhall Cresta, I've owned that for 32 years. And that's at work with its wheels off at the moment to fix the brakes. 3 of them didn't work and 1 of them dragged. So that's all apart. And while it was apart, I found rust all through it, so which is not unusual for a Vauxhall. Otherwise, I would have had it here today. So I'll get there with that. And it's in a queue with 18 other cars that I own. So, and you haven't got enough film in the camera for me to talk about all of them.
All right, thanks for telling us about that there, Adam. And great to see you out here today. And thanks for the interview there.
I had to support gathering of the Kustoms. You should have come and bought a T-shirt.
Yeah, it's been some pretty wild weather today. Well, not real wild, but I guess a lot of people have been a bit scared of taking their car out with a little bit of showers and that. But it's not very often that we get to have a event like this where we've just got a bunch of custom cars together. And we had a good lineup here last year, and we were kind of expecting bigger numbers this year, but the weather hasn't quite been in our favour. And yeah, it's been great that some guys have still made the effort to bring their machines out here and yeah, get them together. All right, thanks for that, Adam.
2022, we're selling tickets. Get in early. Gathering of the Kustoms.